Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here to the last Fan Fridays for this week. I mean, this looks like a nasty battle. The Azumarill opening up with the Aegislash, like, if you ignore one of those Pokemon, the other one's just going to set up and absolutely destroy you. But there is nothing more frustrating than a Smeargle Amoonguss open, and Smeargle's just going to lead with the Dark... Wow, out of all the times I've played Pokemon, I've never seen such a wonderful Smeargle Wet Dream like that. That there has never been a time where Smeargle is faster than both opponents' Pokemon. So while Aegislash and Azumarill carry a lot of threat, you just outspeed the Dark Void, and that happens. Also, the Azumarill play roughing the Amoonguss. Not sure what that was all about. Smeargle probably had Focus Sash. Anyways, Rock Helmet damage, and then Amoonguss just had the Spore. So yeah, you Dark Void Spore, and both Pokemon are asleep right there. Wow. I can't get over, I've never seen Smeargle being the fastest Pokemon in the field, like, unless it's already set up some stuff. So that's kind of crazy. And it looks like the opponent just took straight usage of that one, and that works out. So Smeargle's going to use the Geomancy, and it absorbs power. Maybe not a Focus Sash. Maybe it's supposed to be like Rage Powder. Wow, it actually had the White Herb, or the Power Herb. So Power Herb on that Geomancy means instant stats all over the place, and that's just insane right there. So yeah, you have Amoonguss, Rage Powder into the Geomancy, and then you outspeed into a Dark Void, unless both opponents are already asleep. So that's free Geomancy, and then Amoonguss is just going to Giga Drain the Azumarill for about enough to knock it out in the next turn is what it looks like. Unless it's Citrus Berry. Yeah, it is a Citrus Berry on the Azumarill at least. So might be able to hold out just a bit longer. But man, like, it's over. Like, Smeargle's already gaining so many stats. Attack raises. Accuracy drops. That's alright, but I mean, we have a lot of special defense gains right now. And he just goes for the Protect, you know, play out that Moody. Wait until something happens. Maybe someone wakes up, so then you put him back to sleep. So Aegislash wakes up, Flash Cannon. Oh, Smeargle protected itself, even though with the Geomancy, like, special Aegislash doesn't get to do anything in this battle. So Smeargle's Moody is going to give us some evasion. Oh, that's upsetting. And we lose more defense. So physically, you know, a Pokemon can connect onto that and do tons of damage. But there's the Rage Powder anyways. So Rage Powder, Smeargle's going Dark Void. Just in case someone wanted to try to do something sneaky, that's going to be Aegislash going to sleep. Yeah, that's it. So Aegislash is asleep, Azumarill's already asleep, Aegislash stays asleep, and we don't really get to see too much else. Like, Azumarill can Waterfall, and that's the Rage Powder. So yeah, like, Waterfall, Rage Powder, that's why you just set it up. Even though, like, if a Waterfall connects on that Smeargle, he's -2 on defense. There's no chance of survival. Oh, and now he's actually +0. And he lowers his special defense, so he still has +2 on +3 on special defense. Smeargle's going to protect it again. He's just farming stats. What is going on right now? I guess he knows, like, he's pretty much unstoppable at this point. So he knows Amoonguss can Giga Drain and finish off the Azumarill. So yeah, you just protect that instead of having to worry about the Rage Powder. Aegislash is asleep, so he can't do much. Azumarill gains almost nothing back on that turn. And the follow-through with this is going to be pretty tough. Like, Smeargle's super fast right now, and even faster, and it's losing attack, which it doesn't need. Goodra comes on. Alright, Goodra. What does the magical Goodra have to handle this battle with? Like, Amoonguss has Rage Powder, so I mean, you can maybe predict that. I don't know, Flamethrower for good amounts of damage. Smeargle has a Dark Void. No, never mind. Just, this is pure shutdown. Like, I don't know how you come back from this, so you need, like, a chance wake up at the perfect time. Like, Aegislash needed to wake up, but he's special, so he can't, like, Sacred Sword and absolutely destroy the Smeargle. And this is why I like physical Aegislash, even though they're all good in their own rights, but I think physical Aegislash is better. Smeargle loses defense, Amoonguss gets withdrawn, and where's the Psych Up? We need, like, Psych Up right now. Salamence, ooh, are we going to see Heart Swap? Like, is this the Geomancy Heart Swap just kind of extra delayed right now? So Salamence intimidates. That'll happen. Smeargle protects, so playing it safe. You could have switched into that. You could have gone straight into the Heart Swap with that, but it looks like we're not going to do it. A lot of Pokemon are asleep. Aegislash wakes up. Flash Cannon. He's actually aiming for the other Pokemon right now. So whoa. Oh man, that was a huge hit onto the Salamence right there on that switch in. But Smeargle, he's losing evasion, but gaining stats. Mega Salamence is now on the field. He's going to outspeed. But I don't know what he can do to the Aegislash, honestly. I feel like the opponent just squandered this one by not doing like a Heart Swap or something, or if he's not even running that. because now Smeargle's just like chilling right there. So Dark Void, going to make sure Aegislash goes back to sleep. Salamence kind of gets that free turn under the Protect. Alright, so keeping the shutdown alive, but I mean, Goodra, if he's asleep this turn, that means Goodra has a chance of waking up next turn when Salamence is going for the potential offense. That's something. So yeah, Smeargle, that's going to be Moody. I mean, Smeargle has an untouchable amount of speed at this point because of all those Moody speed boosts as well as the Geomancy. Aegislash going to go into the King's Shield. So, he doesn't get the King Shield, but at least he's in shield form. Going to take less damage. Heart Swap. There's the Heart Swap. So, if that Flash Cannon crit, that could have been something to, like, snowball the game back. But it is a Heart Swap. Salamence with the Hyper Voice. And that's the Aerialate. So, I mean, it's not going to be super crazy damage. And the Dragon Pulse onto Goodra. Super effective damage with all that special defense. Salamence goes down. Yeah, I feel like the opponent misplayed it by not heart swapping in on that switch, because you know, like, oh man, what was the opponent thinking? Because it was going so perfectly, and now everything just like fell flat. That was all of Smeargle's setup swapped away just like that. And now Amoonguss comes back in. So is he going to try for it again? Like, you put your opponent's Pokemon to sleep, and then you go for a 2-turn Geomancy behind the Amoonguss Rage Powder. Like, it looks like the comeback's pretty real right now. Yeah, like, but what I'm saying is, like, you know Goodra's gonna be special, and you know Aegislash is special, so you Heart Swap before they attack, and you give them all those stats. Salamence could have survived through that one, but now, special Aegislash picking up the steam. That's gonna be the Shadow Ball. That's gonna be the Moody. All kinds of craziness. And, so Milotic is now on the field. So Milotic could just like try to hurt the Aegislash, could Ice Beam to try to hurt the Goodra, but Goodra's such a special defense tank. Like, we saw that the Salamence had a good amount of special attack, and with that Aerialate, didn't make it count. So Smeargle's going to use Dark Void. Well, King's Shield doesn't protect against status, so now everyone's going to have a nice little night-night. That's going to be Aegislash going to sleep. That's going to be Goodra going to sleep. I mean, how do you, like, I was about to say, like, what do? Do you just, like, force? I would force that Geomancy and try to Heart Swap again. Because, like, at least Milotic's special. You give it, like, if it has defensive investment and you go into that, the special defense boost, that could be pretty nice. Moody's gaining special attack. Going to be losing speed. Oh, that's kind of bad. Milotic's just going for the Ice Beam, though. It's like, he's going to just pick away at this Goodra. Goodra's taking damage. It's 2 more hits till gone. Aegislash, it can wake up and, like, do some good damage. Oh, Smeargle's got the Heart Swap, so he's going to just hand over the Moody stats right now. Alright, so trying to give some damage to the Milotic. That could turn into something. Milotic wasn't meant to be fast, so the speed drops, whatever. But yeah, Aegislash goes for the offense, takes the chance, and doesn't get anything out of it because he's asleep, but he can go back into the King's Shield. Attack's going to rise. Special attack is going to drop. So actually, that was a pretty good Heart Swap turn. What? Oh, no! I don't think a battle has ever dragged on like this. So he's going to take that special attack drop, give it to the Goodra. I could have given that to Aegislash, but it looks like that's going to change it right there. Looks like the offensive play didn't work for the Aegislash. Goodra, that's going to be enough to knock it out now because of this. I don't think. This couldn't have ever happened before. This couldn't have ever happened. Like, also, I did a Heart Swap battle recently already, but what is this? What is this? Like, I'm speechless, because the Heart Swap failed, and then it worked again, just off the random chances of Moody. But there's still Gardevoir out there. There's still Gardevoir to try to make use of this. It's a Mega Gardevoir, so the Mega Pokemon still thriving right now. Aegislash might wake up into some kind of chance shenanigans, but that's a Protect on Smeargle. So if Aegislash goes for, like, the thing, it won't happen. Psyshock, fortunately, going to be physical damage. Ooh, Milotic takes a nice crit right there. Aegislash stays asleep, so it doesn't get to add anything else to that. And Milotic's going to Scald. So the Scald damage onto Gardevoir, not going to be enough to knock it out. That's going to be the leftover seal. I mean, Milotic could probably protect, heal up a bit, survive a non-crit Psyshock. Smeargle's Moody is going to be accuracy and special attack drop. Uh-oh. Gardevoir's going to Psyshock it. So yeah, that's going to be Psyshock onto the Milotic. Milotic is going to go down. I think this one finally came back. So yeah, the opponent, he was working with what he had at least, but I think it's pretty much over at this point. We know Smeargle's got the Dark Void, it has a Protect, it has the Heart Swap, and have we seen the other things? I'm not sure. But Aegislash has Shadow Ball, doesn't affect Smeargle at this rate. Smeargle's Moody. yeah, like you just finish it because you can't do anything at this point. He has the Geomancy, so that's going to be the GG. The opponent, he misplayed, he held it back, and that was a much more insane battle than it needed to be. But yeah, like, it worked. So, hard swap. Good strategy, but yeah, there's a lot of failure points. It looks like when that failure point is hit, the game lasts forever. So if you guys enjoyed this Fan Fridays, if you want to be on Fan Fridays, submit your battle code down below in the comment section of this video, and I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you. Oh, also, hope you all had a great week, you know, not just a nice day today. Had a great week. Enjoy your weekend coming up. You know, we're getting to that winter vacation, so school's not going to suck as much, and I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you for watching.